Hello, all you beautiful people in Keto Land. I am Bella, and this is my experience. Yesterday was a really, really long day, and I know that if I didn't have the ketones in my system, I would have been really anxious and very weary of the day. I was calm. I was able to stay focused and I was able to get some really great rest last night. So, those are the challenges sometimes that we have when we don't sleep very well, right? Or when chaos happens, or, the unexpected. That's life. It just happens. So, that's what I say. Life happens, ketones help. Sometimes, we might get thrown off of our regular schedules, and the ketones are super easy to drink. It just proved that yesterday. I didn't have to have like anything fancy with me. I just had the ketones in the morning when I left, and when I came back, then I just drank the ketones. So it was a pretty simple process, and I didn't feel like it threw me off in any way. I didn't need to do anything special. So that was a really great thing that helped me through the day. So it's only day 3, so something good is happening here. At the same time, I feel like my mood, I feel very calm. I'm pretty a calm person. However, yesterday I had a vet emergency and my cat was bleeding like right in front of my face. So I took him into emergency and then I waited for about 3 hours without hearing from anybody. And once, the everything took place, it was all good. And then I needed to give my baby medication. And that was the first time that I've ever needed to do something like that. So I was calm, I was focused, I was still tired. It's not like it's just gonna boom, change everything around. But I was able to focus throughout the day, and that was really helpful. So, anyway, I am going to drink the ketones tonight, and I wanted to share with you the experience of the 3 day. Tonight, I'm going to have the caffeine free lime time. As I said, I'm really looking forward to how the days progress. Obviously, you want to keep consistent, stay with the low carb diet or a low carb meals. That's really helpful. Get your body moving. They also want us to show some gratitude and share your experience. So that's what I'm doing today. Anyway, so this is the caffeine free lime time. And what I'll do again, as I've done before, is set the timer for 20 minutes and sip this over the period of 20 minutes. And as I said, if you haven't seen day one was basically just sharing with you my first day. Day 2, I had the vet emergency. And then today was a little bit of the recovery from day 2, and just super calm. I was able to focus. I feel like I don't have a lot of clutter in my head or a lot of things that feel like obstructions. Sometimes when you feel overwhelmed, it's like a lot of things just really like plague our minds, right? And then we just get really distracted and feel overwhelmed and everything sometimes. But today I didn't feel like that at all. I felt very focused and just really calm. So I feel like it's helped my mood, it's helped my sleep, it's helped me keep hydrated. It's also helped me with less hunger and just, as I said, just being focused, really focused. So alive, alive, and a lot of retention as well. So that's what we do and we learn and grow, right? Is we need to stay focused and have the retention, but we also need to have that mood of that calmness so that we could actually receive and grow in a process. the moment to moment ahas just start coming in when you're in that flow. And I feel like that's what's really happening. So really great connection. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sit this over the 20-minute period. If you want to learn more about this product or about my experience in the notes, you can check the notes, the show notes, I guess they call it here, but it's also in my bio as well. If you wanted to reach out to me, you're certainly welcome to, and I'm happy to share my experience with you. Anyway, during the day, I have tried the Mitoflex, the orange and also the lime. They also come in lemon as well. So those are the electrolytes. And as you know, our body needs to be hydrated. And when we've got that flow, we're flushing, and it's just like, oh, it's like a bath for our organs and just, everything else for us to function healthily and well. And in that process, we're actually reducing the aging process, right? And I am totally into that so that I could stay forever young. Anyway, all right, ciao for now. And I hope to see you again tomorrow for day 4. All right, we'll see you then. Bye. I'm going to take a sip here. Mm. Also, this is supposed to help for any type of hormonal imbalance, which I have suffered from hot flashes for the past decade. And it is over 100 degrees or around 90 now, but it has been over 100 degrees in the summertime. And I have had less hot flashes or not as intense. So I just wanted to point that out as well. I will be back tomorrow for day 4 of Drink Your Ketones 10-day challenge, and I will see you then. All right. And as I said, life happens and ketones help. I'll see you later.